On March 14, 2018, Randall Broad, a 10-year patient of stage 3 non-small cell lung cancer, sat down for a patient-physician dialogue with Dr. Gary Lyman from the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Center in Seattle, Washington.
I think we've covered most of the ground here. Is there anything you want to ask me from a patient? You've probably asked every patient in the world just about anything. So I don't know if there's anything that you want to throw my direction.
Well, you're out 10 years, or will very shortly be out 10 years. You kind of beat the odds in some respects, and I think
I've actually been called an anomaly.
Yes. Would be interested. I mean, we all can. I mean, we can't put ourselves in your shoes, but we can kind of have a sense of what kind of shock and emotions you went through early on. Was there a point that came you say, gee, I'm not dying of this, or I seem to be doing pretty well, maybe I've got to get back to my life. I may have another 20, 30 years of active...
So in my post-op meeting with the surgeon, he just proffered up, he says, you have maybe 1, maybe 2 years to live. And I had my 82-year-old mother in the room. She didn't need to hear that. I didn't ask that question, so again, it was something that was proffered up. But that moment, obviously hearing that I had a year, maybe 2 to live, and I had 2 teenage kids, I was running a small business, it changed my life. I walked out of there, I sold my business, I took my kids out of school, and we traveled around the world because I wanted to leave. I wanted to leave my kids with memories with their dad. So it was a big deal. And having survived it now, obviously at the 5-year point, I was thinking, okay, and clearly they were wrong. And see, these are the things that do impact a patient in a very big way, because if a doctor does say something like that, you're going to take that to heart. And even though it ends up being incorrect, it has a pretty big impact on your life.
Yeah.
So those are real outcomes.
Yeah.